Hi everybody. As you can tell, this is a very casual video because I'm just sitting here in my pajamas while my girls get all of their stuff ready for tomorrow, like get their showers and make their lunches, and it's kind of craziness and pandemonium at my house right now. But I just had to come on and update you on sort of what's happening at the last day of the sale for Love Notions. And if you're new to Love Notions, you better buckle up because you've got a lot of catching up to do. And if you've been with us for a while, you already know that sales like these are very rare. So this is the end of our 40% off site-wide fall sale. We do very few site-wide sales. And overall, I just wanted to say directly to everybody, thank you. This sale has totally, we're just blown away by everybody's enthusiasm for Love Notions and all of your support and all of your patronage. This sale has broken some records for us and definitely did better than we thought that it was going to do, especially with the state of sewing and sewing patterns and fabric companies and all of the closures and all of the stuff that's been happening. We are just so thankful for the way that the Love Notions community continues to lift up and support Love Notions. Just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for making this world so wonderful. Okay, so now on to those fun surprises that I talked about that we've been preparing for you for the last few days. You can also get the new Barrington Boxy Tee. It is a pattern that we just released. We just finished it up, and it is just another addition to our wonderful knit tee sewing pattern collection. So we kind of did some updating with what we've got on offer to make sure that all of the options are perfect for you. So I'm going to go into a comparison and contrast of those things, but just know that on the last day of the sale, the new Barrington Boxy Tee is now available for you. And the other exciting thing is that in true $5 Feature Friday style, this pattern is now $5. So what better way to end the sale than to grab the brand new pattern, the Barrington Boxy Tee, grab all those patterns that you have had your eye on, and check out with 40% off. But there's also something else. Tammy has also created another course that accompanies this knit tee, and in fact can accompany any of the knit tee patterns in our collection. And that new course is $0. We just want to make sure that sewing is accessible to everybody and that the barrier to entry is so frictionless for everybody. So we think that offering this brand new pattern, making sure that anybody can tackle any of our knit tees with lots and lots of support. You can get a feel for how our courses are at Love Notions, and so you can feel confident if you decide to purchase a course from us in the future. But for now, that course is $0. So it's a $25 value. Tammy worked on it just as hard as she does with all of the other courses that are usually $25. And so you can get that Barrington Knit Boxy Tee, which is such a cute pattern, and you can get the course that accompanies it and any of the other knit tees in our collection for $0. And we just really hope that this is just the icing on the cake for you when it comes to this sale. So that's why I popped on here. I've been kind of like plugging in all this stuff and making sure everything's ready for you to not only take advantage of the last day of the sale, but also to get that super tantalizing new free course and the new $5 pattern. So head over to the Love Notions website and tell your friend that is thinking about sewing, tell them that this is the thing that might be a nice step in the right direction to learning to sew, that there's not a lot in the way if they want to start to learn to sew. So we have to keep on like getting people excited about this process and understanding why we love it so much. So thank you again. Would you please do me a favor and drop a comment in here and just about anything, just to keep the information that we're putting out there promoted, so that all of the powers that be in social media will show it to other people. We would just so appreciate that. As a small business, we definitely appreciate every kind word, every recommendation that you've given for us, every review you've given on our patterns, every interaction that you give with us on social media. We just so appreciate it. It really is, our community is the lifeblood of Love Notions, and we're just so glad that you're here. So that's the news from us. If you want to hear more about how this new pattern fits into our updated tee collection, I just put a blog post together about that, and I'll include some information on just how those all like compare just very generally in the last part of this video. And I'll also post in some of the gorgeous tester pictures with our lovely ambassadors. Make sure that you shop through their information, all their resources. They do such a great job helping us show everybody the potential of these patterns. So thank you for sewing. Thank you for sewing with us, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.